and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Messages today by Lady Oracle 1111. So what's the message coming through today? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I do feel like they're stepping into their boss shoes. And that's because they've been really feeling like you're moving on, that you are busy, and they want to step up now. So I feel they're stepping into this power. So it'll be interesting to see what comes in with the new week ahead. So thank you, angels. What do they want you to know today? What's on their mind today? What do they want you to know? And do check out the earlier reading, especially if you feel like you're playing games or you've had enough or you want some guidance on how to get through the day. The angels are there for you. So the first message is, I don't want you to remember me as the man who hurt you. And gender is irrelevant. I don't want you to remember me as the person who hurt you, the man, the woman who hurt you. I don't want you to remember me that way. So they're well aware that they've hurt you in the past, whether it was recent past or years ago. And they don't want you to remember that. They don't want you to remember them in that way. So obviously you can remember whatever you want to remember. You know, it's your job as well to forgive and work through your own healing process to do with the past. However, they are saying, I'm not that person. And I don't want you to remember me that way because I've changed. So this is really their way of saying to you that they've changed, they are changing, and they are still willing to change. Please don't remember me the way I was. Especially if you're coming back together, because you will see a dramatic shift in them. You'll see a change in them, and they want you to know that they've changed. So please don't remember me the way I was. The man or the woman that hurt you, the person that let you down, that failed you. Please see me as the person I am today. And I feel that's the person they're coming back into your life as. So when they do come to you, don't automatically assume that they're going to make the same mistakes or make the same decisions or do the same things. Because when you assume anything, if you break it down, the word spells ass, you, me. You make an ass out of you and me. So in other words, if you expect them to make the wrong decisions, the wrong choices, to say the wrong things, you're going to manifest those things in. But it's like you are setting yourself up for a fall before you've even started. It's like a sense of self-sabotage. Instead, expect the best, and then you get the rest. So it's about knowing that you can't go into this reunion that you've got coming, or you can't move into the next stage of your journey expecting things to go wrong. Instead, trust that they'll go right. And even if they seem to be going wrong, trust they are always going in the right direction. Everything is always working out for you. Affirm it. Everything is always working out for me. Even if something seems to go wrong, affirm that going wrong is working out for me. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. God has my back. I'm in charge of my thoughts and my emotions and how I feel. But really what your person is saying is, I'm not going to do the things that I did. I'm not going to say the things that I said. I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to do it right this time. And they know that's what they want, to do it right this time. I'm afraid that you can't forgive me. So again, they're really afraid about what they've done in the past. And really this has nothing to do with you and everything about them, because they may still be holding on to pain from the things they've done before. And they may just need to forgive themselves. So I actually feel this is more about them needing to forgive themselves than about them needing you to forgive them. Because many of you will have already forgiven them. You've forgiven them without them even being there, because you've had to work through that for your own healing journey. And you're ready now for what comes next, because it doesn't matter how long you've been apart or what's gone on before. As soon as you come into each other's energy and presence physically and you look into each other's eyes, the past is really forgotten anyway. It's like everything gets washed away in that moment. It's like all that's there in that moment is you and them and your eyes locking and the way the world seems to stand still. The power of the love takes over. But they are really saying, please don't hold on to the person I used to be, the person that hurt you. I really hope you can forgive me for that. The way I behaved, the things I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the past. And I'm afraid that you're not going to forgive me. I'm afraid that you can't forgive me. So they really do want another chance with you, a second chance with you, or 101st chance with you, however many chances it's taken. They want to get it right. And they're in fear. This can be another thing that's holding them back. But in reality, it's that they need to forgive themselves first, because they're holding on to their own pain and their own resentment about it. You change my perception of what's important in my life. So really what they're saying here is, I've changed, and I've changed because of you. Because you've helped me to change. You've helped me to see things differently, to understand things in a brand new way. And again, you've helped them through everything you've been through to change and evolve and grow, even during the separation and the times you weren't together. In fact, the time apart has had a huge impact on them. So they're saying, you've changed me. You've helped me to see things differently. You've changed my perception of what's important. And that means knowing you and being around you shows them what's important. So even if you're not sure what's going to happen next, understand that they've recognized through you what they need to change and what they want in their life. You've made them realize that love is what's important. Passion is what's important. Togetherness, oneness, being with the true love of their life. That's what's the most important thing. Love is the important thing. They want to share their life and their love with you. And that's what they recognize and realize. And you've made them see that. Because you've opened them up to things that they may have been hiding or denying from themselves. Remember, denialers don't even know I'm lying. So they may have been in a situation they didn't even realize was toxic, or didn't even realize was a comfort zone, or wasn't real or right in some way. And you've opened them up to them realizing, oh, this is what love is then with you. This is how it can be then with you. Not what they've been in or what they've had before. So you've changed them in many, many ways, just like they've changed you. And this is also about you changing as well. This isn't just one-sided. You know, you've changed and evolved and grown too. So you may be needing to forgive yourself for some things you've done in the past as well. And they've already forgiven you for that. So if you're afraid they're not going to forgive you for certain things you've done, they've already forgiven you. Yeah, I'm too afraid of rejection. I'm too afraid of rejection to reach out to you right now, because you might not forgive me for the past. You might still think I'm the same person I was. You may not want me anymore. You may have moved on. So again, this is the energy I've been sensing, where you've been focusing on you, and now they're really afraid that you've moved on. You don't want them anymore. And that doesn't mean you panic, Divine Feminine, and reach out and say, hey, I'm here. And it means you just trust the journey and the process, because they will reach out to you. They're saying right now, in this moment, I'm too afraid to reach out because I'm scared you're going to reject me. I'm scared you don't want me anymore. I'm afraid you're moving on. You may have met someone else. You may be busy with your own stuff. I'm afraid you're going to reject me because of things I've done in the past. The way I hurt you, failed you, let you down, didn't put you as priority, didn't make you a priority. But now I've realised what is important to me. And I want to prove to you who I truly am and what I can do for our love. So they really need to just get the courage and the confidence right now to become that boss, to step into their masculine power. Because they're not going to just not speak to you again because they're afraid of rejection. They're going to take control. It's something they're learning. It's part of their lesson, their growth, their mission to reach out and show you how they feel. So if you are holding on to the past thinking, oh, I don't like the person they used to be, I don't like that man or woman that hurt me, they're not that person anymore. They've done a lot of self-growth and self-healing. And they know that they've hurt you. That's why they're saying, I don't want you to remember me that way. I don't want you to think of me that way, because you've changed me and now I know what's important in my life and I've been changing. So please do forgive me for the past, because it scares me that you won't forgive me for that. It scares me, and that's why I'm scared to reach out, because you might reject me, or you may not want me anymore, or you may still see me like that man or woman that caused you pain. And that's also about how you're looking at them, how you are coming over in your energy and your body language. Are you open and ready for them, or are you still feeling shut down and defensive? You know, by your own body and the way you're feeling. So listen to your body today. Think, how am I actually feeling about this? Am I ready to let them in? Am I ready for you? I feel that's the message you need to ask yourself. Have you been cleansing your space? Have you been cleansing your own vibration and your own energy? Are you ready to let them in? Because that's something they do want to know. Have you forgiven everything that you've needed to forgive? If not, do it today. Say, I forgive everyone and everything in all directions of time, and so it is. I'm ready to accept them as they are, as the person they are today, not the person they used to be. I'm ready to also look at things in a different way, because they've also helped me to realise what's important in my life. And remember that your masculine teaches you what's important in your life and who is important in your life. And also through your journey with your twin flame, you reconnect with yourself and you connect with God. So you have an amazing relationship with your Creator through this journey, because you have to have one with God, because you have to find faith in those moments when you feel like you can't go on or your life is crumbling. So it's so important that you call on God and your angels to get you through this, because they will pull you through. But forgive the past, let it go, it's gone. Don't let it control your future, and be in the moment now. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.